I am going to show you guys how to use edits to create reels using your B-roll from our branding mini sessions. Edits is owned by Instagram, so it's a really seamless transition from creating your video to posting it as a reel. So the first thing you're going to do is click into the Edits app. If you don't have the Edits app, you can find it in the App Store. And then at the bottom right-hand corner, you're going to see the plus button. You hit the plus button, and that is going to let you create a new project. And you're going to hit gallery to go into your galleries. When you hit gallery, that is going to take you to your photos saved on your phone, and you will have saved the B-roll from our branding mini sessions onto your phone. I will show you how to do that in another video. And then you just click on the B-roll that you want, and then you hit the blue check mark in the top right, and that loads into your little reel. And here is where we are going to clip our video to work for us. So I had B-roll from our branding mini sessions and then B-roll from around Atlanta. Before I clip these videos, I'm going to add music so that I can clip the videos to the music. How I do that is I'm going to click audio on the bottom left-hand side of the bar, and I'm going to pick out my song. Once I click on the song that I want, it adds it in another layer in our little project. So you can hit the play button on the middle left-hand side. And as you can see, I clipped it right where the music kind of transitioned. And then I also clipped these videos to the beat. And let me show you how I do that. So originally this was one long video, and I just wanted a couple short clips in my video. So what I do is I take the white bar and I line the white bar up with where I want to clip the video. So I want to clip it right here before it becomes this footage. And then I'm going to click on the footage so that there's a yellow bar circumnavigating the clip. And I'm going to hit the split button. The split button shows up when you click it, and it's yellow. And that cuts my clip for me. So now I want to get rid of the rest of this video. So I just click on the part that I want to get rid of. When it's highlighted, it's yellow. And I'm going to hit the delete button. And so now I have my one clip. And then with a really long clip, here's how I would change. Here's how I would get the two parts. Okay, so I'm wanting to get this part also. That's going to be my next clip. So what I would do is I would cut my first clip like I showed you right here. Put the bar right where I want to clip it. I hit split. Now that one's its own clip. And then I'm going to go all the way over here back to where I want the next clip to be, which is at the very end. My white bar is where I want it to cut. I hit split. Now I'm going to delete the middle part, and I'm going to extend this as far back as I want. So I want it to go just right to here. So that's all I have to do. The rest is hidden, so I don't even need to clip anything. And that's my clip. And so I just cut that three different little clips out of that video to make my little timeline. And now I'm going to add text. Let me show you how to do that. I take my white bar all the way to the beginning again, and I hit the text button, which is the second from the left on the bottom bar. And I want to write a title first. So you can touch all these different buttons to see what they do. So this one's just text that you would write. The second button, it shows you different styles and titles you can use. And then you've got regular fonts, colors, animating your text, This is showing you can have shadows to help you read the text off of the video. And then this one puts a drop shadow on the text. So I'm not going to use those right now. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to just the second to the left, and I want to do a title. So I clicked on titles, and I'm going to use this title. And it'll show up like this where it says subtitle, title, subtitle. And I'm just going to drag it up where I want it. And then I'm going to change the text. And how you change the text is you double click with your finger, you tap twice to change it. And now I'm going to have it write 3 things to know, 3 things to know. And then it's going to say, the title is going to be About Atlanta. And then my little subtitle is going to be Before You Move Here. Okay, now obviously Before You Move Here is a little longer than subtitle, so if I double click, I can move it around. I think I like that. Maybe I'll move this up, the whole thing up a little bit. There we go. Now, for my title, I want my title to go as long as this clip is. So what I do is I just click on the text, and it's highlighted in yellow, and I can drag it to the end of this clip. So I want it to end when it changes to a new clip. Okay? And then at the new clip, I want to write one of the 3 things to know. So I hit text button, second to the left at the very bottom, and I'm just going to do a 1, and I'm only going to type the word it. Now I want this to animate, so I'm going to go from the 3rd to the right, and I'm going to make it be typewriter. So it kind of shows up, it'll show up like you're typing it. And I want this to last only as long as this green clip is, and then when it transitions, I don't want the text to show up anymore. I'm going to go to number 2 in my 3 things to know. And I'm actually going to duplicate this copy so that all text is in the same place. So you'll see it's right in the middle. And I'm going to go to the very end where the clip transitions, and I want to duplicate it. So I just hit the duplicate button, which is the second from the right. And right now it says it, but I'm going to change that. I click on it, and I'm going to drag it. I'm going to drag the text right there. And I'm going to have it be number 2. Click on the text, and it's going to say number 2. And then I'm going to say is. I'm going to hit done. And then this is going to last as long as this clip is. This clip changes right here. The number 2 is highlighted in yellow. And I'm going to hit duplicate again because I know that's there. I drag it over to where the white bar is. And now I'm going to say number 3. And, number 3. And I'm going to say amazing. Okay, hit done. And now I want amazing to stay as long as these clips are. And I'm going to shorten my reel, right? I have it kind of quite a bit longer, but I think I'm just going to have it end right here. And so then I'm just going to delete this extra clip. Click on the clip, and you'll see delete on the bottom right-hand side. And then I'm going to shrink the song. So I click on the song, and I drag it back. And then I just want amazing to stay to the very end. Oh, it did. Okay. So there we go. Wait, let me make sure. Nope. I need to drag this out a little bit more. There. Now it's going to stay till the very end. Now we're just going to hit play and watch our video. I like it. Okay. So now we're ready to post it. All you have to do is hit export in the top right hand of the screen. And it's going to prepare. It won't take too long. And this is the best part. It integrates seamlessly with Instagram. So you just hit Instagram. It loads it into Instagram. You write your caption. If you want to change your cover, you can. And then you would just hit share. And that's all you have to do.